Hello everyone, we'll just hold on for others to find us and then we can have a look at a little demo. Get something white to work on so you can see better. That's better. Hello, welcome. It's a little bit dark today. It's raining and the wind's going and everything's going on. Hi Anshu. So we'll just hold on a couple of minutes, see if anyone else can pop in, and we shall get started. Hi Natalie. Right, so let me get some stuff out ready. So we have a lot of these. I think there is 48 I have, and I think there was 2 out of stock, so we've got nearly the entire range. There are 4 metallics, or 3 metallics and 1 kind of special effect one, if you like. And there's also the dilutant, which will show you how that works. Oh, lots of people here. Okay, just over here I am setting them up. There's quite a few, so we'll try and play with as many colours as we can. So when I'm demoing, hi Rachel, I'll try and use different ones each time. Still going. The metallics have a ball in to help see how the metallic sticks. Okay Natalie, no problem. So you need to give those a good shake every time you use them, otherwise you're not going to get that shimmer. Okay, nearly there. Hi Kesha. Right, we've got quite a lot of people here. So what are you going to need to use alcohol inks? Well, first obviously some alcohol inks. I recommend a diluter as well, or you can use the alcohol spirit, the isopropylene, I think I said that correctly, and you want as high a volume as possible. Is going to make these flow more. Really important is gloves. These are just like dishwashing gloves. You can get the thin gloves, obviously would be better. And some surfaces. Now alcohol inks don't like paper, they're just going to soak in and you won't see a lot and they're not going to move, so you need slippery surfaces. So I've got a few things here we can work on. So one of the most common and popular one is a paper called Yupo. So it's a shiny, slippery paper. So it's like a gloss paper, okay? So what's this say? It's a synthetic, tree-free paper, a non-absorbent. So you want non-absorbent surfaces. It resists buckling with wet media and can be wiped clean. Pigments will remain true, clarity and brightness. Okay, so I'm going to get some of this in on my next order. Hi Trish, hi Hazel. Also some other things we can use. Acetates are good. I've got resin. Yay, I finally mastered resin. Metals. You can also use glass, ceramic tiles, anything slippery. You could use like a cup. You could put it on a cup. What else? Anything glossy, shiny, slippery, that sort of thing. I did try, don't know what I did with it, but I got this, I was trying to think outside the box before my Yupo arrived. I got this stuff, you know, what you cover books with. So it's glossy and it worked okay. It wasn't the best, but it did do the job. And what I did was wrapped it over a canvas so that the canvas was slippery. So that kind of worked too. Right, so we'll start simple. Oh, you're also going to need a pin, and be very careful when you're doing this to open the bottle, so they come sealed and you need to pierce them. Put your gloves on when you're doing it and be really careful not to put the pin through your finger. So what I would do is put the pin in and tap it on the top with something. Okay, so let's get a piece of Yupo to start with. Quite a common material and one of the favourites of people to use. Okay, and let's choose some colours. Any favourite colours? Hi Angela. What colours do people like? And I'll throw some of them down. Let me get my gloves on. I don't like wearing gloves, I have to say, but I prefer these kind of cleaning gloves rather than like rubber gloves rather than the plasticky ones. They just make my hands sweat and very sore. Oh, cool. Thanks, Linda. I'm no pro by any means, I would like to say. I'm just starting myself. If you want to watch a master, hi Gwen, hi Angela, purple. Okay. If you want to watch a master at work with alcohol inks, then Tim Holtz has been doing lots of demos the last couple of weeks, so pop over to his Facebook page and you can watch some amazing things there. There's also foil tape. That just reminded me by mentioning Tim Holtz, which I'm going to get some of that in too. Right, where's a purple? Purple, a yellow. Okay, let's see what we have. Yellow. Any more colours to pick up when you've got gloves on? No. How about ginger? These are going to look nice together. Any other favourite colours? We'll go with that one. Oh, sunbeam. There we go. That's a better colour. Woo! Don't knock them all over. Someone give me another colour. Let's go for a few more colours. Or I'll pick a couple. Let's try orange. So we've got purple, orange, yellow. Should we have a green? A blue. So let's go green and a blue. Right. So let me move these over a little bit. A tealy colour as well. Okay, teal too. Why not? There is one called teal. Let's see if I can find it. Really hard to pick up with gloves on. It's coral, jade. There's a lot of colours. Where are you hiding, Mr. Teal? Oh, lemon. Let's do that instead of that. So this is your first problem. Choosing your colours, because there are a lot. I can't find teal. Let's go for jade. That's close enough. Yep, green. Okay, we've got enough colours. So is this one open? So they come with this stopper lid. You need to squeeze off. And be careful to take that off and not the whole lot. That one looks open, is it? No, it's not. Okay, so where did I just put the pin? Oh, there it is. Right, I have stabbed myself a few times doing this, so please do be careful. So we're putting it in there. Whoops. And then I've been using scissors, which I put away. Anything will do. This will do. Screwdriver. No, I need something flat. That's really not working for me. Let's get something flat. Okay, that one's gone in fine. And then this is why you need to put the gloves on. See, a little bit comes out when I open them. Oh, that's a really nice colour. So that is coral blue. So let me get the rest open. So I've got apple green here. So you just squeeze that off. Needle. I've not left myself much room here. Let me just move these out of the way for a second. Oh no, that one's not good. Right, I just need to get another needle. I dropped it on the floor. 1 second. Instead of trying to find that one, that's not going to be easy. A thick, if you've got like a more of an embroidery needle, will be much easier. This is all I had at the time. So yeah, if you can get an embroidery needle, that would be easier. I'll put these back on. So this is the worst part, I would say. Yeah, very sexy, aren't they, Julie? Yeah, opening them is the most awkward and frustrating bit. And potentially messy, because when you pull that needle back out. Okay, that was that one. Orange. Okay. And I'm just wiping the needle off. Careful with the last needle. Yeah, I'll find that later. Probably step on it or something. Now we've got violet. So this is a dark purple. I think this one is already open. Yeah, I already used this one. Jade. I've used that one. And lemon. Yep, so these are the Pentart alcohol inks. Okay. Oh, I've gone sideways through the wall. Let's try that again. Yep, there we go. Okay. Right, so they're all open now. And you can just shake some out. So that's lemon, orange, you can also apply them with a blending tool, but I'm waiting to get some. This is apple green, so you need yeah, it's like a blending tool. Violet, with felt pads rather than foam. Jade, so I'm just going for a splottery bit. Yeah, that is very good idea. A bit of blue tack on the end. And coral blue. Okay, so to get them moving around, we've got the media ink dilutant. So this is gonna, is this the one that's open? Nope. Where's my other one? I kept two of these, so I figured I will go for a lot. No, not that one. No. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just. Oh, is that it? There it is. Okay, so throwing this on will thin them, make them more translucent, help the colours blend together. You can just squeeze as well. So we can carefully pick this up and we can roll these around. Another useful tool is an air blower. Now you can get like Tim Holtz ones and that, but I just got this one very cheaply off eBay. So this is gonna blow the colours around but also dry the alcohol inks. And you can build layers, so if you don't want to get like sludgy colours, you can do a bit and do a bit more. Okay, so can you see how they've gone quite transparent by adding that dilutant? It's really pretty. Okay, you see the glossy. So that's just to throw them on. We can do some more colour. You could apply it in strips so you get like a ombre kind of effect. So I'm going in more heavily now. You can put it lightly onto the foam sponge, as I said, to get a more soft look. So they're just really fun. You don't have to, you know what I mean, when you just want something you don't have to think about too much and you just want to have a bit of messy fun. I'm going to leave the orange for a minute, just so I don't get that browny colour. And we could add, why did I put the lid back on? That's annoying. Can add some of the dilutant to make it lighter, transparent I should say, not lighter. Now I can add the orange. I just love that, watching it go spreading out. It's really cool. Okay, so I'll just dry this, then I'll show you. The metallics are really to be used as a kind of finishing touch on top of other colours. Also, if you are a bit sensitive to smells, I would recommend either doing this outside or, you know, having a window open. It's a similar smell to nail varnish, I would say. Like a bit more yellow. Kind of fill in those gaps. See, it's getting very dark over there. So there we go. We'll come back to this piece in a minute. I'll let it dry fully, and then we'll show you how the metallics work. So let me try and slide this off. I used I've got too much on my desk now with all these colours on. Now this worked before, now it doesn't want to work. There we go. Just to lift that off, I use my palette knife. And I'll just pop that over there to dry, and then we'll come back to the metallics. So resin. So you can also colour your resins. Clear or white will be fine. I wouldn't probably work. You can get some coloured resins. I wouldn't really work on that, just because it's not going to show as well. So let's put some more colours on. So this is coral blue. This is one that's open. So this works because resin is plastic. We don't need to prep it with anything like you would if you're going to put normal ink or paints or anything like that. You would usually prep resin with gesso. So I'll use a bit of that apple green. And you could again go in with a dauber or a blending sponge on there. Let's get that one, a bit of that jade. And I love how it's pooling into the texture of that molded piece. I finally cracked resin, everyone, yay. Basically it's just me being lazy, not weighing it. That's why it didn't work. As soon as I weighed it, it worked. So there you go. Don't be lazy, weigh it. Now I've done what you said, Rachel, and I can't see my pin again. Feeling I'm going to go through all my pins by the end of this demo. Let's try juniper green. Oh, this one's already open. And because it's got the nozzle, it's quite easy to get this to go where we want to. We can pinpoint it right where we want it, which is good. And then we can finish with some of the diluter. Squeeze that all over. And we can roll that out a bit. Get the colours flowing a bit. And we can move it around with our finger, obviously with a glove on. Don't do it without your gloves. Okay. Right, that original piece should be dry now. So let's move that. Can you see all the texture? It's really cool. So really nice on resin actually. So I left this at an angle. Can you see how it's blended together now rather than that sort of separate colours we had before? So you can get this really sort of psychedelic-y look. It's quite cool. So that should be dry now. Some little bits of wet just where it's pooled at the edge. Yes, thank you, Kasia. Yes, all the inks are already on the website. So what I've done, because there's quite a lot, I've set it up under just 2 products. So you've got the diluter on its own, and then the colours are all under one product. So you just go to the Pentart alcohol inks. You can type in the search bar alcohol ink and it'll come up. They're all under one product. Then you just use the drop down menu to choose the colour you want. So we can add on top the metallics. So remember, you need to shake them. You need to get that ball rolling. There we go. Just give it a tap on your desk if it's not rolling. Okay. And then these can just add that little something extra on the top. If it's not coming out properly, just tap down again. It might be the ball. Okay. Or you might need to pierce a slightly bigger hole. I found that I'm using a very small needle, so sometimes it's not opened it enough. Oh, this looks very trippy now. Look at that. I'm going to stick some of these lids back on before I knock them everywhere. That would be a bit of a disaster. Ooh, and the gold is looking good. It's all spread out. So, can you see the gold? Ooh, lovely, lovely. Should we try? There's a bronze as well somewhere. Can I find it? No, that's toffee. Oh, la 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 la. Somewhere in here. There's silver. We'll try that on another one. Where's my bronze gone? I was using it not long ago. Oh, here's copper. Oh, and bronze. Here we go. So let's give them a good shake. So I think bronze is already open. Yep. So we've got quite dark colours on here, so it isn't going to be super duper bright on here. And copper I've not used yet, so I need to pierce that one. Now, can I see a needle? Or do I need to get another one? I think I need to get another one for now. I'm going to be looking for all these needles later. Gosh, that wind is so strong. You hear that? Now this copper looks really reddy copper, yummy colour. It's hard to line up in the middle when you've got giant thick gloves on. Yeah, they're £2.75. That's all they are, and they are 20mm, so they're bigger than the Ranger ones, which I think are 13mm. Correct me if I'm wrong. Needles on my board. Is it? I'm being blind. I cannot see it. This one does not want to pierce. I'm being careful not to stick it into my finger. I'm going to need a bit of brute force with this one. Ooh, the resin's dried really pretty. Did I get it? Nope. I honestly cannot see my needle. Oh, I just dropped that one. Nope, I can't for the life of me see it, Kasha. I'm going blind. Yeah, so definitely need to buy some thicker needles. So that's hey, there we go at last. One hint for you, get some thick needles. Oh, thank you, Kasha. Ugh, no, I can't get it back out again. This bottle is being very stubborn. I need to take my gloves off a second. Too slippery. Under the blower. Oh, I've got sweaty hands now. I hate wearing gloves. Ah, there we go. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, look, it's really ready. Pretty copper. Ooh, lovely. Oh, it was worth it. Okay. Sorry, I was flapping that around for a minute. Woo! Trying to make you all dizzy. Okay, so that's that one done. Nice. Okay, so I'll bring back the resin bit to show you how pretty that it's dried. Yeah. Need to put my gloves back on. Right, so let's try another surface. So we've got metal and acetate. Let's get some brighter colours this time. Keep away from the darker colours. I know, Kasha, right? There's a needle. Keep it there. Yeah, I'm going to be standing on those later, aren't I? Right, let's go for some different colours then. Oh gosh, got to open them again now. Right, let's have... no, we're doing lighter colours, aren't we? Let's go for some blue. Egyptian blue. Mallow, it's just like a pinky colour. And what else should we have? Let's go for that Morning Glory, and I'll have that other yellowy colour, the ginger colour. Let's try those. Hope you're wearing shoes. I've got socks on. Does that count? Right, bring back my gloves. Don't want to get this all over my hands. So here's a metal I did before, but this was a naturally dark metal, so it does show, but it's not, you know, as striking as it could be. So we can do it on a silver metal and see what that looks like. Right, here we go again. Needle, please don't fall on the floor this time. Right, ginger. Hello, Jolene. How are you? Alright, that one wasn't too bad. Use a magnet, that's a good idea. Right, Morning Glory. Morning Glory. Is this one already open? No. Whoa, whoa. That was nearly stuff flying everywhere. Oh, I've done it again. Gone sideways. Definitely need a bigger needle. Right, there's that one. Whoop, whoop. Too many things on my desk. It's only a small desk. Woo! Although, I don't know, a bit sad as well. It would be sad to not have to do a live for 9 weeks. Mallow. Ooh, that's pretty. That just went everywhere. And it's quite pretty. Well, it didn't go everywhere. I'm exaggerating. It wasn't that bad. Trip to A&E? No, not from a needle. No. It wouldn't be that bad. It's only a little needle. Okay. Right. So let's do the tag first. This is one of the new AB Studio ones. Ooh, that's a lovely blue. So that is Egyptian blue. Then we've got Morning Glory, which is this kind of aqua-y blue. Okay, I think I'm going to do those two first. So I'm going to add a little bit of the diluter. Yeah, I think possibly not actually. Pokey tool might be okay. So I'm adding a bit of the diluter. And woo, pretty. Look at that. So I'm just rolling this around. And then I can use the blower. So this is going to help finish moving it, but also dry it, okay? So that's why I rolled it a bit first. Hi Lorna, you used a pokey tool. Oh, there you go then. Pokey tool is good. That'll be much easier as well because it's got a proper handle and everything. Less likely to stab yourself. Okay, that looks pretty good. Whoops. Get all these ripples as well by using the blower. I'm just trying to finish that off drying. Okay, hello Gail. Yeah, much safer, definitely. Yeah, I'm not very equipped with things, am I? Right, let's go in with ginger. So that's going to blend a little bit because they're still going to react, but not as much because that layer's dry. It's pretty colours. Again, I'm going to blow that around. I'm not going to dilute it this time. Yeah, ooh, you like my sexy gloves, do you? Yeah, I just don't like those thin sort of medical type gloves. They make me really itchy. I need to lift this a second. You see transparency, look. Everybody loves my gloves. Okay, and let's check on a bit of mallow, a bit of a different colour. It's a really bright pink, it's nice. And we need to be careful again not to make sludge. So thinking about your colour wheel is kind of important with these, and drying in between layers. and you're less likely to end up with the sludge. Okay. So this is the AB Studio tags we have. I believe they're acetate, but a thinner acetate than the 13 Arts acetate we've got. Yeah, acetate. I was thinking acetate, acrylic. No, acrylic's the hard plastic. Okay, and we can chuck on, where's my really favourite? That's super sparkly. This is the magic one. This is rainbow. So this is a metallic, but it's white pigment. But with it's like a holographic. It still has the ball in, so you need to get that moving around. And this one just dances. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this one. You see it dancing? Oh, so good. This is probably my favourite one. So can you see it's like glittery? It's hard to see against these ugly yellow gloves. Let me just put it back on the board and lift it up to show you. And you see how shimmery that one is? Nice. And should we try it silver just to see? Oh no, I can't see the pin again. Shocking. Silver, I put it here. Oh god, I need to find that pin again. Can't have lost another one, surely. I am so disorganized. I have too much stuff on my desk. I thought, yeah, I'll get all the colours out. That would be a good idea. But now I can't see anything. This is the problem. I'm gonna have like a oh, that's already got a lid. What am I doing? I'm gonna have like a million. Oh, there it is. It's the same colour as my mat now because it's green. I'm gonna have a million pins on my desk later. But let's open up silver and have a little look at that one. Now I'll put the lid back on and give it a shake. Oops, I had a bit of colour on there. There's a bit of blue gone in there now. Okay. Oh, did I pierce it enough? Obviously not. Let's go in again. That's better. I don't think that hole has gone all the way through. Having trouble making the hole in this one for some reason. User error. Oops. One doesn't want to come out. I'll try once more and then we shall move on to another one. I think it's a bit clogged with the mica. No, I'll come back to that one. I'll have to have a play with that one, I think. Oop. My gloves are sticking together. Right, I'll have a little play with that one. Okay, so definitely need a bigger pokey tool. So there's that one. Almost dry now. And that'd be really fun to play on top of. Now you could go ahead and add other mediums. You could put a coat of gloss over that or some clear gesso or something and then carry on with another layer. That would look really cool. And here's that, look at that copper dried. So this is the copper here. Nice. Right, what else were we going to do? This little metal. Right. Wait, what have we got here? Is this one open? Yep, so this is lilac. So yeah, it definitely shows up much better on a silver metal than a darker metal. We can spread that around with our fingers. Oh, that's a really nice colour. My gloves look a bit sticky. I think that's maybe what I've done to the bottle. It's stuck like gloopy, dried over the top. That is really pretty. We could put some gold on that as well. You see that? So yeah, on metal works really nicely. I think that's it. That's about all the surfaces I can think of. So that was the dark metal, and that's on the silver metal. So works on both, but yeah, definitely more intense on the silver metal. So here was the Yupo and the acetate tag. So you can try different surfaces, experiment with something. Just make sure that it's glossy, slippery sort of surface. So yeah, they're on the website now. There's a whole load of other colours I didn't even get to show you then. I'll show you a piece that I've been working on. So the background is a piece of Yupo, so this gives you an idea how you could use them. And in the background is all the alcohol ink. So there's that rainbow, how it looks on top of the colour. So it's taken on the kind of background colour, but with that glittery tone. Yeah, I've started building a kind of sea background. So you can see these reddy purpley colours. So it's looking really cool. Oh, and we bring back the seaweed. That looks so pretty. That's going to be so nice on a nautical piece. And they will dry permanent, so you don't have to varnish them or anything unless you were going to put it on something to go outside. We'll get some more surfaces in we can use them on. I'm looking at, I said there's some metal tape. So it is a metal in a very thin adhesive backed so that you can stick it onto anything. It's very strong, the adhesive, so it'll stick onto like a box or a canvas or anything like that. There are some special like gloss canvases we can get, so we'll look at some of those. If you have anything you'd like to see to go with these, then let me know. Of course these could be they are paper. This is paper, so this could be die cut now, cut up, torn up, whatever you want to do to use on your backgrounds. We can make cards with them, we can make backgrounds for our art journals. I like that combination where we use the diluting on the background, so it's all the swirly, and then the splotch effect over the top. It looks really cool. So really fun. Anyone can do this. There's no science. You know what I mean? There is a bit of science, I suppose. But what I mean is, you know, you don't need to be a great master artist to be able to use alcohol inks. Anyone can use them. Just like the colour pour, I'll show you while I'm here. Now, it wasn't perfect. We'll show you. Can't remember where I put it. Oh my goodness, there's just too much stuff on my desk today. Keep losing things. I've moved it again. Where did I put it? Here it is. Now, actually, this is a happy accident. So this is a similar idea to the alcohol inks, I suppose, in the kind of way it works. So this is the Dina Wakley paint pour kit. So you get a bottle that you add with your acrylics, and there's also Cell Creator. You add a drop of that in to create the cells. So this is the kind of effect. Now this purple was where I did it the first time, and I had too much paint in there, so it didn't thin enough like the yellow and green, but I actually like how it turned out. It's made it really textured, so it's kind of a happy accident. And then the yellow and green worked exactly how it should have done. So it's a similar idea, you know, don't need to be amazing painter or something, you know, illustrator or whatever. You're just putting stuff in a pot, mixing it together and dumping that onto the palette. So these are great things to play with when you've got just a little bit of time, or you just want to make something that you don't have to think too much about. So I hope you like them. If you go on the website, you'll see the full colour range. Ooh, something cool's happened there. It's picked up a texture. You can use these with stencils as well. That's one thing I didn't show you. So you can lay a stencil down and throw the inks over the top. We can have a quick look at that. Shall we try that once more thing? You can also, as I said, get the blending brush to pounce down the colours, and you can smudge them across your page. Let's just pick a stencil, I think, with a nice big area. Let me get the bubble one I was using before. So let's see how this looks. I'll just use ones that are open, so it's not going to take too long. So this is the All and Create stencil. That's the big one, totally dotty. So let's see how this goes. Move this up a little bit. I'll use ones that are open. So that was Egyptian blue, lilac, morning glory, there's that, coral blue, and turquoise green. And we can throw a little bit of the diluter again. Okay, let's see. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be blurry. So I'm going to put a little bit of the diluter on. So it's going to be bl because obviously they're spreading out, but that looks really cool texture. And we could use what's left on here too. So we'll, my mat is really, well, it's not a mat, is it? That's the problem. It's really sticky. We'll leave that alone. We'll try not to move it too much. That look kind of cool. And then we could use this as well. Let's get another piece. And we can lay this down. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, I like that. Pretty. So yeah, stencils great too. Probably better without the diluter. It's worked nicer here, and obviously where I've diluted them, they've rolled around. So that's really cool. So just endless possibilities. You have a think what you would like to do and just go for it. Have a play. Let's see if I can pick any more of this up. Yeah, that worked. Extra bubbles on the top, look. So yep, I'll go have a play. So I hope you